At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Golden Gophers move, kick it away to start. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So North Texas offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kept it on the ground on first down, see if they stick with that plan on second. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Golden Gophers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to.
He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it on the counter. Got room at the 35. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And now on first down after converting with the run.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. It's still third and goal. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And he's all bottled up. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Now on the return. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And now on second down for this offense. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third down, going up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got
the expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Got his man on the right.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. Nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. He's got it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
He's got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense, quick tempo. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. North Texas in the hurry up. Here's the handoff. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. On second down, he'll fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. To the air, it's Karapateas. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the quick shuffle pass. They'll go with the quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Golden Gophers will try to move the chains on 4th down. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. An 84-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. From the gun, the running back has it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll run the option. Now the pitch. The stiff arm gets him loose. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It'll be a draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A 1st down for the offense. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it! And he was so close to scoring with that one, but he's shoved out of bounds at the 2. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. On the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback on the keeper. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And I love these design runs, goal-to-go situations. Gotta have it. I know I get an extra blocker with now my quarterback running the football, being decisive, getting downhill, getting in the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy convention here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it himself. At the 45, on his way. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Karapateas. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll test the right side. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Off-play action on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Working that left side now. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete on the right side. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He got it. And now they regain the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. North Texas in the hurry up. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for room. It's Amatova. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly. And
picked off. Taking it the other way. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Attempt to try. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Karapateas. Fires to the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. It's complete to the left. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him. Makes the catch, makes the...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. They'll run the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The inside handoff. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It is perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. North Texas in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. The sudden change on the turnover. Man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads quickly. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Motion from the offense. Looking to throw. He caught it. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Temple is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 23 over the Royals.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He makes the connection.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Karapateas. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. On target. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on 1st down. Floats it out in space. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. Wide receiver shows motion. On second down, wants to throw. They're working that left side. The Golden Gophers get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They move the tight end all over. They go to the ground. Smashes through. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Trying play action. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Minnesota! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They march 78 yards down the field, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
North Texas in the hurry-up.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Coming after it. He finds his man. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabs it in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Looking to throw, it's Karapateas. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt will be marked dead just inside the 45-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover. But they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires it incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll try it again. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Ball is free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost them big.
Takes the grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry-up. He's looking for a man on second down. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. To the air on first down. Marking the middle. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. Wants to throw on second down. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chains. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Buffalo.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Back to throw, it's Karapateas. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Makes the catch around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. North Texas in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? A spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas!
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Karapateas. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. To the ground with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Defense makes a stop, but the chains wove, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Trying to barge in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to the ground. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. North Texas in the hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. North Texas doing business from the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun. Got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Second and goal for this offense. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll line up to go for 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Karapateas. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 24 over the Pandas.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires on the move.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets it out quickly. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Golden Gophers! He has been surgical. Precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll try to slam it in. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Discards a man. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll do it himself. And he's almost to that 1st down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Trying to impose their will with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score North Texas 64, Minnesota 43.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Got his man! Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. To the air, it's Karapateas. It's complete. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
Timeout, Minnesota.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works. A ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.